Hi, good morning, everybody. All the viewers of Neha Goyal Dream Reading who will watch this video now or later. As I had announced on the page that I have Miss Kavita Nair, who is basically so she has been spiritually into this thing of spiritualism since a long time. She also has psychic abilities, and she's basically by qualification she's a Reiki grandmaster, a spiritual psychologist, and also has been a psychology professor in the past. So I will have her online with me, and what we are discussing today is the much talked about eclipse, which is expected to happen on the 20th or the 21st of January. So let me just figure that out. I'm just asking her to come online. Often what happens with people who have been very experienced, they've been doing it for a really long time, they do not expose themselves to the world so much. So what happens is that they generally don't know how to do these online things. So I've just written to her, and I'm hoping to get her online soon. So in the meanwhile, all of you guys, please share this video so that this reaches out at the moment to everybody on your timeline, because I'm sure there are a lot of queries in relation to the upcoming eclipse. Okay, please drop a Kavita ji, if you're on the page, just come on the live video, and please drop a hi as we had discussed earlier so that I can take you online. In the meanwhile, I have this agarbatti, which is basically to cut the etheric cords. This is a very potent time, and I send this energy to you. This agarbatti is healed with it is induced with pranic healing. So I hope this reaches out to you. Smoke is also the energy of the nodes. It's the energy. It's the energy of Rahu. Okay, now as far as the smoke, hi Irene, as far as the smoke is concerned, Rahu, it denotes smoke, but smoke can also be utilized in two ways. One is the smoke from smoking cigarettes and substance based smoke, and the other is the much more pure smoke, which is the smoke of camphor, smoke of agarbatti, smoke of gobar upla. Okay, so I have Shakti ji. And this is what I always propagate, that if you have to indulge in Rahu, indulge in the notes through this way. The smoke of the other.
Hi. Hi. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought till the time I take you online, let me just energize the atmosphere around here and everybody who watches this video either now or later. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. It was a great experience, to have been connected with you since so long. And we talked, and I realized that how it is that universe just pulls you towards such people who are so intelligent, who are so experienced, and you don't realize it. You often take it for granted. But it is excellent that you and I are getting connected today, and we are able to, through you, we are able to put this information out there, because we were talking about the eclipse, and this eclipse which is happening on the 20th, 21st is the lunar eclipse, right? So it's going to, and that too, it is happening as far as Vedic astrology is concerned. It is happening in the sign of Cancer and Capricorn. So Cancer denotes our emotions, and Capricorn denotes how we present ourselves to the world. So for all of you listeners who are listening it to this video now or later, I just want to say that this eclipse is going to be more about your feelings. So maybe in these 18 months, which is where Rahu and Ketu were in these respective houses, which is Cancer and Capricorn, if there was a particular thing that you dealt with when it comes to emotions, or you felt that you have conquered this entire field now, or that you have there will be a review of it. So do not fear it, because once Rahu goes into Gemini and Ketu comes into Sagittarius, that's going to be another cycle of 18 months. And this particular these particular days they call out for a review. They call out for a review of your emotions. So what you think you had conquered, had you actually conquered to move on to the next stage of your life? Was it even important to do that? All those things, all those emotions, all that baggage that you're surrounded with, is it even important for you? Is it holding any value into your life. So do go back and ensure that you take a review of that. Kavita ji, there is a lot of noise on your side. Am I also going on in some other thing? Because there's a lot of noise on your side, Kavita ji.
I just tried closing all the doors and windows right now.
No, it is my voice which is coming back to me. So is there a speaker or anything nearby? Hi, Neha.
No, it isn't.
Okay, it just
Like,
happens when I speak. So that means this is an indication that now I should hand it over to you, the expert.
okay. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure connecting with you. And it was a nice set of conversations we used to always have. And it's
Yes.
so nice that people of certain frequencies match and we begin to connect. And what do you want to speak about I don't want to go into the astrological aspect of this. I just want to sound very simple and specific so that everyone who watches this video can just get all the info and instead of going into too much technicality of what is happening, let's just speak about what is needed and what is the effect of these eclipses and what is the effect of these eclipses on the life of the people, what are the changes that's going to happen, how they can be ready for the changes that is coming in.
Yes,
Now to
Kavita ji,
begin
that's
with,
rather Irene here wants to know that what will be its effects on Sagittarius. So Irene, what we will discuss now is a quick description. Kavita ji will tell us how is it going to affect all of us. And as I did
yeah,
mention earlier in the video that this is a lunar eclipse, so it's going to be more internal than external, which means it's going to be more about your emotions.
yeah,
Also,
exactly.
we will end this video by a meditation with Kavita ji. So maybe I can later put an extract of that meditation, on my page, and you can go back and do that meditation as well. So yes, Kavita ji, back to you. Hey,
Yeah. Um, Actually, right now we want to keep this video short and sweet so that we just speak about the totality of the effect and effect on the whole masses and all the population. Of course, every eclipse has effect on each and every star sign and all these things. But right now, we want to confine and we want to go into a general description of it in order to have a small and a short, sweet
yes,
video
Kavita
so
ji,
that it
please
can
go
help
ahead.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us go into the general description. And what I mean to say is instead of focusing only on the 2021 lunar eclipse, let us focus upon the totality. So this effect is like two opposite polarity. This is working on us, all of us. It is the energies that was brought in from the solar eclipse. These energies have been flowing in, the frequencies have been already coming in. Okay, this came as an external frequency. It came as an heavy energy upsurges and heavy frequencies uploads, which just came in. Like it just came in with this particular 2019, which happened on 5th, 6th January, with the solar eclipse coming in. It brought in very heavy amount of energy. So which brought an energy upsurge into us. This energy upsurge had brought so much of changes in our system, changes in our etheric body, changes in the spiritual life as well as the life situation. It also had a very strong impact on the love life, relationship. Love doesn't always mean the man and wife or the husband and wife love or something like that or lovers. It means the love frequencies that are coming in. Love between the siblings, between the friends, between the relatives. It is a totality of all the love frequencies which you are speaking right
Yeah,
now here.
because it has been in
So,
Cancer, and which means that it is all to do with lunar, which is because Cancer is ruled by Moon. I'm sorry to cut you short, but Cancer is ruled by Moon, which is to do with the emotions. So there has been an
yes,
emotional shift,
exactly.
or at least that's
Yes,
what Rahul wants to say,
yeah.
that whatever illusions of emotions that you have been staying in, do they even belong to you? And now from there it is going to go, there's going to be a final eclipse on it, which means that it's going to finally let you see the past about it, that what is it, have you been spending your emotions on the right things, right people, right circumstances, also right work. A lot of people have changed their professions, or they have left their particular jobs even if they were at a very high position, to explore their true emotions, their in-depth emotions as to what they really want to do in life.
Yeah, it is absolutely true because of the Capricorn and the Cancer effect, and we also have the Uranus affecting this lunar eclipse in particular, and also we have the Leo. So Leo brings in the massive energies, very high energy. When Leo comes in with the lunar eclipse and the Leo together, it brings in massive energies, and it is going to bring in abundance. So please remember, so this lunar eclipse is bringing in. It already got during the solar eclipse, but we were getting ready for it. And many people would have, from the 6th of January, would have been experiencing too much of emotions coming out, as if your heart is going to explode, or your mind is going to explode, or too much stress, or anxiety, or maybe even panic attacks and all that. So this is all a part of the process. All the old emotions, all that is not going to serve your purpose is all going out of your body. So you
Yeah.
think it like an evaporating process rather than thinking, oh my God, the solar eclipse came in and the lunar eclipse is coming in. We don't know what is going to happen and so many things. But you need to see. See, it is just like you are reconstructing a new house. When you are reconstructing a new house, you're crumbling down the old house. So the crumbling down has its own effect and it is a destructive effect, but this is not the permanent state. It is just the change that is happening. So don't look
Correct.
into the crumbling effect, look into what's going to come. Okay, unless you lose the present job, you will never get the new job, which is much more better. So don't look
Not
into the aspect of losing the job. Look
not
into the
necessarily
aspect of what's going to come.
Yeah, not necessarily a job, whatever. Like, this is a push for your soul to go towards what really were you born here to do in terms of your karma, in terms of your deeds. So,
Yeah, true, true.
often the 10th house is looked just for the career, just for earning money. But actually, 10th house is your karma. What were you born to do here? Why did your soul decided to come here and say, okay, this is what I will give back to the society and all. Money matrix and all came much later. The barter system and all of that,
Yeah,
they came much later. But what is the truth of your soul? And as Kavita ji mentioned, that it does happen. It's a very good example that she gave. When you're building a house and if there is a structure which has already been there, what you first have to do is demolish the existing structure. Demolishing the existing structure is obviously not very comfortable. It requires a lot of strength, it requires a lot of efforts. But this lunar eclipse, or rather the countdown to this lunar eclipse, is exactly doing that. It is demolishing that structure. So therefore, there's a lot of energy which is getting released. A lot of past energy is getting released as well, because this is what happens. All the pent up energy is getting released once you demolish a structure. A lot of pent up energy either you come face to face with. What happens is that once the walls are not there, you do see, oh, this also existed. I was ignoring it, or it was not in my line of sight. But this eclipse will bring it in front of you. It will show to you that what was not in your line of sight but actually did exist. To all those people who watch this video now or later, I want to say that be open to that, because you can't always be an ostrich and have your head inside the sand and think that if you don't see it, it's not happening. There are certain things which you do not see, but they are actually existing. It's good to make a new foundation, to make a stronger foundation of this new house. It is important for you to see those things, remove them from the root, and make a beautiful new house for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's a beautiful approach. And now, with Uranus coming in, it is about something to do with the manifestation. So, it is the low frequency which has come in, it is the abundance as well as the manifestation. These are all something I'm speaking about the physical aspect. When you go into the etheric aspect, the energies which are coming in, you know, the blockages of energies are held in our soul memory, the bio memory, the cellular memory, all these places, and even in subconscious and unconscious spaces. So these has to be removed. And I have been like past 1 week, I have been very, it has been very intense, and I have been healing like hundreds and thousands of people, and all these people have the same problem. Too much of purging out, and many of them started remembering, 5,000-year-old past. They also remember their Egyptian past and all that. So when you think about it, like you can see that these energies are so powerful that it is even clearing even 5,000 or 10,000-year-old past in your life. Because ultimately, it is not this particular physical body we are speaking about. We are speaking about the soul, the journey of the soul, which has taken several incarnations in the past, and now we are here. Why we are here? We are here for an exhalation, to have an enlightened state, and to go into a higher state through self.
Mm. Okay, guys. So I feel that there was some network issue on Kavita ji's side. So we will try and have her back. In the meanwhile, I just want to let you their past lives of 5,000 years old, etc. But even if that is not happening to you, concentrate on this life. Bring your attention back to this life, because the maximum remembrance that we have, what we reminisce is, or what our soul reminisce is our childhood. We do not, not all of us might be remembering our past lives. We do remember, however, our childhood. And, it is very interesting. This thing happened with me yesterday only, something that I had posted on my Instagram, and a very good friend of mine, commented on it, and actually that led me to remember something which had happened with me in school when I was 3 years old. So if this wouldn't have happened, then that remembrance wouldn't have happened, and I was still holding on to it at a subconscious level. Yesterday, finally, because all these incidences made me to realize that I'm still holding on to it, I let go of it. I let that energy off. So these kind of things are also something which is happening with you. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to just get her back. Yeah. So happening with you, it could be very small as what happened with me. Or it could be a little bit bigger, depending upon, what is it that your soul wants to clear. Okay. So, hello, Bridget. We are discussing the eclipse. Hi, the network. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, there was some network issue. Okay, so when we speak about the soul travel, let us think, or let us presume that all the past is coming to us, all the past memories are coming to us. Sometimes you may not be able to see the past lives. It may not be of a memory which is of this life, but it is very intense and it is from the past lives. So when you have a lot of emotional upsurges coming in, and when you feel a lot of pain or hurt or something like that, please sit in silent meditation. Just let go. Feel the pain or feel the hurt or feel the emotion. Feel it strongly. See, it is about Cancer and Capricorn, and both are like something to do with emotions and something to do with heart. Why emotions and heart? Because your heart is going to expand. So this is about bringing in the love and abundance
Right.
mainly. So
So
in order to bring out
Cancer is moon, Cancer is emotion, and Capricorn is structure, right? Capricorn is the
yeah,
structure or the foundation that you have. So your the foundation of your emotions is going to be under check now. Okay, so obviously we want to
yeah.
have a very strong emotional foundation so that we have an excellent life ahead of us.
Yeah. So, like when Capricorn is coming, it's something to do with the manifestation. So, emotions and manifestation. So, the what I would recommend to all the people is instead of focusing on something, some kind of negative emotion that is coming up, just remember that it is coming to go away. It is surfacing outside and it has been there in your system, in your energy body for a very long time. It is coming to evaporate. It is just going away. So don't give much importance to the negative emotions that is coming up. Instead of that, please focus on what is going to come. So whenever this is coming, it is a sure sign that new things are coming. Very nice love frequencies are flowing into it. All that is present in your heart, in your etheric heart is going away and you're bringing in this new frequencies. So because you have this Capricorn here, you can just use the energies of Capricorn here and help in manifestation. So focus. That is why I said that it is the heart and the solar plexus. You focus on these two areas. So during the guided meditation, we'll be focusing on these two areas because we are bringing in the energies. We are bringing in the heart and the love frequencies into the heart, and then we are bringing even the manifestation frequencies. You can manifest, thoughts manifest. Okay,
Right.
why not think positively?
Right.
Yeah.
And before we go into the meditation, I would just like to say one more thing that all these things that
Yeah.
we are speaking about right now, when it comes to emotions and when it comes to foundations, etc., this is not something which has just happened to you like 3 days back or 4 days back or within this week. In fact, this is something which has been built up since these 18 months or maybe, more than that, maybe 20 to 26 months. Reason being that that's the cycle of Rahu, okay, and Ketu. That's the cycle of the nodes that they shift every 18 months.
True.
For a lot of us, 1982 born, this is going to be a return of, Rahu and Ketu. Um, in our natal chart also. So for a lot of us, the life is going to change in a good way, depending upon what has been your journey so far and what work that you have done on yourself. So it's a very potent time. That's what Kavita ji is trying to say, that instead of negative things do happen. Positive and negative are two sides of the same coin. It is important to see the negative also, that fine, this is what it is, and then let it go. Okay, so don't ignore the negativity also, just look at it for what it is and see how we can let it go, and which is what Kavita ji will help us with now with the meditation. So Kavita ji, can we move into the meditation?
Yeah, of course. Before this, I need to give some instructions what exactly they have to do. If it is possible for them to sit under the moonlight, or having some moonlight coming into their room, or if they can go to the terrace or something, it is better. Since it is a lunar eclipse, it is better. And this blood moon is very, very powerful. Since the last year, we have been having consecutively the blood moon coming in. Okay, so it will be fine because we are in exposing ourselves to this strong energy fields. If it is not possible, then that is not a concern, but it would be even more better if you could. Okay, and then the meditation is mostly the silent meditation which will happen later on. So I will take you into a guided meditation, and after that meditation, I'll be taking you into a space where you could sit silently and then just observe whatever comes. Whatever comes will come from your heart and the soul. So in this meditation, I will take you deeper into the journey where you will be connecting with your soul. When you connect with your soul and your heart, you can have this deep connection even with the Elohim, with the source. When you have this strong connections, definitely the source has a message for you, your soul has a message, your heart has a message. So listen, just observe the message, feel it or see it, and then experience it, and let go if it is a negative one, because even the positives will be shown. Once you begin to let go of all the negative emotions that is the past, you say, okay, this has come for me to release. I am releasing it. Thank you. So each time some negative emotions come, just say thank you and release it.
Yeah.
And then all the
Yeah.
positives will start coming.
Before we go into the meditation, can I request all of you guys who are online to share this video on your timeline? Because let's be of service to others on your timeline who are actually your friends only. See, as many people as possible we could pull into this meditation so that they go in a balanced way ahead in their life. Okay, it's just a request. If it calls out to you, please share this video on your timeline at the moment so that more and more people can join in. Okay, yeah. Please, Kavita ji,
Yeah.
carry on. Let's continue.
I need you to take 3 deep breaths. After this, 21 deep breaths through the nose with your mouth closed. Now, once again, want you to take 7 deep breaths. Each and every breath focusing on each and every chakra. I will take you into the guided meditation. Okay? Deep breath into the root chakra. Hold the breath. Release. Deep breath into the sacral chakra. Hold the breath. Release. Deep breath into your solar plexus. Hold the breath. Release. Deep breath into your heart. Hold the breath. Release. Deep breath into your throat. Hold the breath. Release. Deep breath into your third eye. Hold the breath. Release. Deep breath into your crown. Hold the breath. Release. I hereby send in energies and transmissions to awaken your Kundalini and to raise it. It shall raise from the bottom of your spine through the root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye. Feel these energies. You can feel. If you are intuitive, you can feel these energies as white diamond crystalline light as well as the golden fluid flowing through the chakras, filling your entire being, every part of the body, every cell, every interstitial spaces, then flowing out of your crown chakra, covering your entire body, inside and outside, giving you the golden body experience, taking you into a state of bliss and ecstasy. Once again, focus on your third eye for a few seconds. Focus on your heart. Feel the heart receiving unconditional love from the source. I request the souls to connect with each one of them with their heart and send unconditional love frequencies into their heart. May your heart expand with the love frequencies. May you vibrate with unconditional love. Feel the energy filling your heart. Feel the expansion of your heart. Feel the energies in your third eye. Feel the light in your third eye. Feel the tingling sensation. Focus on your solar plexus, the site of manifestation. Feel Solaris, the energy of the sun in your solar plexus. I hereby call upon Ra Solaris to connect your solar plexus, to send in the frequency of abundance and the power of manifestation. Feel this energy flowing into your solar plexus. May it fill your solar plexus. Feel the expansion. See the color of the sun in your solar plexus. Feel the energies in your belly. Connect with your sacral center, which has intense energies. Let the sacral energies pump in its energies into your solar plexus to help you co-create and manifest more positively and more effectively. Seek the energies of the moon in your heart, energies of the sun in your solar plexus. Let the dual energies work into your complete being, in your physical body, in your energy body. Let it completely activate your life body. You shall feel a rotatory movement of energies between the solar plexus and the heart, and send radiations towards your root chakra, into your lips, into your feet, and above, into your throat, third eye, crown. You're activating your thyroid. Go into the state of bliss. Go into the state of connectedness. Now, the source energy is bestowed upon you. Feel the presence of the source. Feel yourself embodied by the energies and presence of the source. Feel your own energies, your Kundalini energy, feeling inside and outside of you. Move into the state of unconditional bliss, ecstasy, peace, and harmony. Thank the source, thank the sun, thank the moon. Say, thank you, source. Thank you, Solaris. Thank you
Thank you.
for
Thank you, Solaris.
thank you for bringing in all these frequencies and helping us to change and evolve at a physical plane, etheric plane, and spiritual plane. Thank you for helping us for the soul evolution. Thank you for giving us this power of manifestation. Now you have all these positive energies inside of you. After this guided meditation, you can go into your silent meditation, continue with your silent meditation, where you can manifest whatever you want. Remember, your thought manifests whatever you want to manifest. Bring in the thought into your mind, connect the thought into your heart, feel the thought in your heart, certain positive feelings and emotions. Attach the thought with emotions and feelings and pump in the energy from your solar plexus into your heart, into these emotions, feelings, and thoughts. You will feel it manifesting right in your heart. You will feel the positivity inside of you, and immediately, please understand you have already manifested it and say, thank you. I manifested this particular desire. You can manifest any number of desires. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavita ji, for this guided meditation. And maybe I will pull out an extract of this. There were a lot of noises around while we were doing the meditation, and I understand that. But look at them as triggers for all those emotional things which need to be triggered and, like, let go of. Um,
Yeah.
Another thing that I would
When we
like to
speak about
mention.
all these disturbances which are coming in, we need to relate to these energies, the solar energy and the lunar eclipse energies. They are bringing the disturbances. It is like something to say that the disturbances are happening within our being. When it is happening in the physicality, it is already happening even in our being. It is that ignore that and still don't allow yourself to be shattered by it.
Correct. And what I was saying
Yeah.
is that also when it
Yeah.
comes to your manifestations, please ensure that not everything that you desire for is good for you, or that you really want that over a period of time. So before doing this meditation, sit for a while. Really put your thoughts into what you want the next phase of your life to look like. So do not concentrate on a particular relationship. Do not concentrate on a particular job. Just look at how or what would you want to feel in the next phase of your life. Things like contentment, things like satisfaction, things like abundance. And then the universe will bring to you, or this meditation or any meditation that you do, will bring to you the physical things which you require, which is in your highest and best to go along with these feelings. Okay? Do not
Yeah.
concentrate on a particular thing. Let the universe decide for you, because the universe knows your highest and best. Maybe you and I are not the best judge of it. So concentrate on the feeling, what you want to feel in the next phase of your life, instead of who you want or which job you want, or which house you want. Okay? So, thank
You
you.
know, like whenever we establish a strong source connection, that is what I did right now. When you establish, there may be hundred listings of I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. When you really have this establishment of the source connection with you, you know what is really destined by the source. Only that will come out of you, and you will remember only those. I have seen this happening. Yeah, and always
Yeah.
I recommend
And
people that please connect with the source. That is what I did even now. Connect with the source and say, help me manifest something in alignment with you, source. Isn't
correct.
it?
And the source is
Yeah.
not something external to you. You are a part of source. There is a source energy inside you also. So it is not. So of
Yeah.
course, in India and a lot of other places, we do believe. We do see praying to deities and stuff. But I'm just saying that the archetypes of those deities are inside of you. So it is not something that you do
Yeah.
not have the power to. All you need to do is remember. Okay, remember, right, which means reunite with the source energy which is inside of you. Okay, so it's nothing tough. You
Yeah.
just need to, uh, as Kavita ji took us through the connection between our solar plexus and our heart, which is actually sun and moon. So it's here. And you just need to connect with it again. Remember to connect with it. That's about it. Kavita ji, thank you so much for this guided meditation. Thank you so much for your knowledge on this
Thank
upcoming
you.
episode. And once again, I would
You're
just like
welcome.
to thank you all for joining in and know that this is nothing tough. Let go of what needs to let go. It might not be easy, but it is required. You may connect with me or you may connect with Kavita ji in case you have any queries. And I will
Yeah.
see you
You're
soon.
welcome.
Thank you. Namaste. Take care.
Thank you. Namaste.